You might recognize this symbol. The square and compass are practically synonymous with Freemasonry. But what about the G? It's not just for decoration. This seemingly simple letter represents one of the core tenets of Freemasonry: belief in a higher power, a grand architect of the universe. This symbol, like Freemasonry itself, is shrouded in mystery. For centuries, the organization has operated under a veil of secrecy, its rituals and beliefs known only to its members. This secrecy has bred suspicion, fear, and a whole host of conspiracy theories. But what is the truth about Freemasonry? Is it a harmless fraternity dedicated to self-improvement and brotherly love, or does it harbor a darker, more secretive agenda? Join me as we delve into the history, beliefs, and controversies of this ancient and enigmatic organization. We'll separate fact from fiction and uncover the truth behind Freemasonry. Step inside a Masonic lodge and you enter a world steeped in ritual and symbolism. Ceremonies, often shrouded in secrecy, are conducted within the walls of these lodges. Elaborate handshakes and secret passwords further enhance the air of mystery. Why the secrecy? Freemasons argue that it's about preserving the sanctity of their traditions and fostering a sense of brotherhood among members. Critics, however, see it as a way to conceal potentially nefarious activities. Central to Freemasonry are the allegorical stories of stonemasons, particularly the legend of Hiram Abiff, the architect of King Solomon's Temple. These stories, rich in symbolism, teach moral lessons and guide members on their journey of self-improvement. But the rituals and symbols often fuel speculation and distrust among outsiders. Are these harmless traditions meant to impart wisdom, or do they hint at something more? Let's examine some of the conspiracy theories surrounding this secretive organization. Few organizations have been the target of as many conspiracy theories as Freemasonry. From accusations of controlling global finance to claims of plotting world domination, the Freemasons have been linked to some of history's most sensational events. One of the most persistent theories, often cited on websites like Wikipedia, alleges that Freemasons wield immense political and economic power, pulling the strings behind governments and financial institutions. Some even believe they were behind the French and American revolutions. Another popular theory revolves around the New World Order, a supposed shadowy cabal intent on establishing a totalitarian world government. Freemasons, with their global reach and secretive nature, are often accused of being key players in this alleged conspiracy. While these theories might seem fantastical, they demonstrate the deep-seated suspicion and mistrust that surround Freemasonry. But are these accusations based on fact, or are they merely the product of fear and misinformation? To understand the truth, we need to delve into the origins and beliefs of this ancient fraternity. Section 4. From Stone to Spirit, the historical roots of Freemasonry. The roots of Freemasonry can be traced back to the guilds of stonemasons in medieval Europe. These guilds were more than just groups of workers. They were communities bound by shared skills, knowledge, and a deep sense of brotherhood. These skilled craftsmen were responsible for constructing magnificent cathedrals and castles, their work preserving knowledge and traditions passed down through generations. The intricate designs and architectural marvels they created were not just feats of engineering, but also symbols of their dedication and expertise. Over time, these operative lodges, as they were known, began to accept non-masons, or speculative masons, into their ranks. This inclusion marked a significant evolution in the organization, as it opened the doors to individuals from various walks of life who were drawn to the principles and values upheld by the Masons. These individuals, attracted to the fraternity's values of morality and self-improvement, helped shape Freemasonry into the philosophical and fraternal organization it is today. The discussions and teachings within the lodges began to focus more on personal growth, ethical conduct, and the pursuit of knowledge. The first Grand Lodge, considered the governing body of Freemasonry, was established in London in 1717. This event was a pivotal moment in Masonic history, providing a formal structure and governance to the growing fraternity. This marked a turning point, shifting the organization's focus from operative masonry to speculative masonry, emphasizing moral and spiritual development over the physical craft. The transition allowed Freemasonry to expand its influence and attract members who were interested in its deeper philosophical teachings. But the transformation from stonemasons' guild to a global fraternity didn't erase the symbolism and rituals of its past. These ancient symbols and ceremonies continue to play a crucial role in Masonic practices, serving as a link to the organization's rich heritage. These elements, passed down through centuries, continue to define Freemasonry, fueling both fascination and suspicion in the outside world. The enduring traditions and mysterious aura surrounding Freemasonry contribute to its unique identity and enduring legacy. Section 5. A different path to the divine. Freemasonry and the concept of God. One of the most common misconceptions about Freemasonry concerns its religious stance. While it's not a religion itself, Freemasonry requires its members to believe in a supreme being or grand architect of the universe. This requirement has led some to view the organization as incompatible with Christianity or other established faiths. However, Freemasonry doesn't endorse any specific religion or dogma. It embraces members from diverse faiths, encouraging them to follow their own paths to spiritual enlightenment. The emphasis is on shared moral values like honesty, integrity, and charity, rather than specific religious doctrines. This openness to different beliefs sets Freemasonry apart from traditional religions. It's a point of contention for critics who see it as a watering down of faith or even a threat to established religious institutions. But for its members, this inclusive approach is a strength, fostering tolerance and understanding among individuals from different backgrounds who share a belief in a higher power. Section 6. The Great Architect, a Universal Creator. The concept of the Grand Architect of the Universe lies at the heart of Freemasonry, serving as a central pillar in its philosophy and teachings. This term, often abbreviated as Gaotu, represents the supreme being, the creative force behind the universe, and the ultimate source of all existence. But who or what is the Grand Architect? This question has intrigued and inspired countless members and scholars alike. Freemasonry leaves the interpretation open, allowing members to align this concept with their personal beliefs, whether they are religious, spiritual, or philosophical in nature. For some, the Gaotu represents the God of the Abrahamic faiths, a personal God involved in the lives of humans, guiding and watching over them. Others might interpret it as a more abstract force, a universal energy or principle governing the cosmos, an unseen hand that maintains balance and order. This interpretation aligns with deistic views, where God is seen as a watchmaker who created the universe but doesn't interfere in its workings, allowing it to run according to natural laws. This flexibility can be confusing for outsiders, who may struggle to understand how such a broad and inclusive concept can be meaningful. It reinforces the perception of secrecy and fuels suspicions that Freemasonry might harbor beliefs contrary to established religions, leading to misunderstandings and mistrust. However, it's this very openness that allows Freemasonry to embrace individuals from diverse backgrounds, united by a shared belief in a higher power, regardless of its specific form. This inclusivity fosters a sense of unity and brotherhood among members, transcending individual differences and promoting mutual respect and understanding. Section 7. Separating fact from fiction. Understanding the truth about Freemasonry. So, what is the truth about Freemasonry? This question has intrigued many for centuries. Is it a powerful, secretive organization pulling the strings of global events? Or is it a fraternal order dedicated to personal growth and philanthropy? The answer is not as straightforward as one might think. The reality, as is often the case, lies somewhere in between. Freemasonry is a blend of myth and reality, with a rich tapestry of stories that have evolved over time. Freemasonry undoubtedly has a long and complex history, filled with both admirable contributions and moments of controversy. From its inception in the early 18th century, it has been a subject of fascination and speculation. Its rituals and symbols, while shrouded in secrecy, are not inherently sinister but rather a reflection of its origins and a way to impart moral lessons. These rituals are designed to teach values such as integrity, honesty, and brotherly love. The organization's dedication to charity and community service is undeniable. Freemasons have been involved in numerous charitable activities, often working behind the scenes to make a positive impact. Freemasons are known for their philanthropic work, supporting hospitals, schools, and various charitable causes worldwide. Their contributions have helped countless individuals and communities. The truth is that Freemasonry is not a monolithic entity with a singular agenda. It is a diverse organization with members from all walks of life. It's an organization composed of individuals with diverse backgrounds, beliefs, and motivations. Each member brings their own unique perspective and experiences to the fraternity. Just like any large group, it has its share of flaws and imperfections. There have been instances where members have acted in ways that do not reflect the values of Freemasonry. The key to understanding Freemasonry lies in separating fact from fiction, in examining its history and beliefs with a critical but open mind. By doing so, we can gain a more nuanced understanding of this ancient fraternity. Only then can we hope to dispel the myths and misconceptions that have surrounded this ancient and often misunderstood fraternity. It is through education and open dialogue that we can bridge the gap between perception and reality. What are your thoughts on Freemasonry? Have you had any personal experiences or heard stories that have shaped your view? Share your opinions and experiences in the comments below. We are eager to hear your perspective and engage in a meaningful conversation. Don't forget to subscribe for more explorations into the world's mysteries. Join us as we continue to uncover the truths behind the world's most intriguing organizations and phenomena.